at this, bro. Nicolina came on my panel, and her name was Ernie's wife. I was like, oh my God, what in the hell?
Please help me, Facebook. I'm not wrong on this, please. I didn't do nothing.
Calm down. Ernest, calm down.
Who are you? I didn't do nothing.
We are beyond stupid.
Don't lie. Ain't no reason to lie. Lying gets you nowhere.
So I see your letter and raise you a YouTube video.
You remember they said it's supposed to say official in the little seal, right? Obviously, they're idiots. It doesn't. It says official or official, right? I'll take a charge on that, pal. I'm going to take a charge on that. And I'm telling you right now, I don't care what law enforcement's watching, I'm taking the charge on it. I'm whooping your ass. There you go. How's that?
I haven't committed a crime. I can't sit down. I can't sit down. But I haven't committed a crime.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning. Mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you gon' wish you would shut the fuck up real bad.
I updated my font, like my old.
Try this again. I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
Oh, fuck it.
Sorry.
It's been a hectic night already, man. It's scrambling to get something done here at the last hour, and always a day late and a dollar fucking short. So it is what it is. Um, I'll explain more later, but
You're cool, man. I've been having issues with my phone, so.
No, it's a whole different world. You don't even know what's going on yet. But I'll explain it later, unless you know, and then maybe you're not halfway as lost as I thought I was, and you are, and we are. Anyway, maybe just an opportunity missed. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. My mouth was moving. You just couldn't hear me. It's because I had it on mute. But we're here now, and we are live, and let's have some fun tonight. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing, buddy? Jimmy, let me be the first to say, for you, this is me speaking on behalf of Jimmy from the Bayou. Ernie, fuck you. That's how I really feel about it too, Ernie. So Ernie was really nasty with Jimmy earlier today. Doing what he does, bringing up old screenshots back from when he helped Jimmy with his wheelchair, and got somebody to donate the thing that didn't hardly work, and then or if it ever did work, I don't know the whole thing about it, but that was as I was coming into the streets of YouTube myself, and Ernie was trying to play God.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, anytime Ernie does something for you, Jimmy, or anybody else, if you're watching now, remember this for the future. If Ernie Shell helps you, he will come a calling for you to scratch his back someday. And if you don't scratch it hard enough and in the right spot, oh, you will be damned by the urn. But anyway, moving on. Let's get right into dialing up 4 names so we can play a little bit of the game tonight while we're at it, while we're here. Pull up some. How was work today, buddy, while I'm looking it up?
It was work.
Oh, hell, that's the answer you always give.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, I went down a rabbit hole or two today and found a lot more good nuggets.
You're going to have a whole damn chicken before it's over.
Shit, dude. About 4 or 5 chickens today.
Oh, yeah, the whole coop, huh?
Oh, man. It's crazy.
Full of nuggets. All right. There we go. Let's share that screen and let's spin the wheel. See what we get up here. Daisy Joe. I don't think she was in the last 4. I don't think, was she?
I don't think so.
Sound like you might have a little cold coming on, buddy.
No.
Been asleep.
No, stopped up a little bit, but not cold.
Terrorizer. Leslie B. Robo Granny. That's done. There's our 4.
Pretty good lineup.
It is a good lineup. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the share screen and put these in the official poll position over here. Let y'all start voting. Tell Kemper and I what we've missed on the streets, y'all, and we'll find about it in the chat. I've seen a little bit, and then like what I saw from Jimmy is what Jimmy messaged me himself, so I didn't actually get to see that, but so I've seen actually laid eyes on very little. What I did lay eyes on was pretty much same shit, different day. Saw where Ernie was briefly while I was at the cell phone store. Saw where he was claiming that he was good friends with Beth, Dog Bounty Hunter's ex, deceased wife, and that him and Dog are good friends, and this ain't no screenshot. This wasn't photoshopped. No, it wasn't photoshopped. I don't know if anybody ever said it was photoshopped, did they?
No, not that I know of.
No, I mean, those are just real live photos and video that Ernie got while working for Chris Lewis.
Yep.
The Comic Con called Bubba Fest. And yeah, Ernie was working security, so it is highly probable that Ernie did take Dog and his family, whoever, back to their hotel room. Very likely. Let's see. Not what he tries to play it out to be. Just like his little stint in the armed services. Not what he's going to play it out to be. All right. There you go. There's a poll. Vote. He set us a timer for 20 minutes. We might get 2 rounds in tonight. We'll see. See what we feel like.
So is he still live?
He was when we went live. I don't know. I'll check in a second.
I haven't looked in the past half an hour. That's why I was.
Looks like it. Oh, they're talking about us over here. Looks like.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Well, he said, "Is he?" It just started, Night Owl. So.
Good old Night Owl, please, Jimbo, don't.
Here's an interesting quote from Night Owl. Let me copy and paste. I've seen Constance been doing this lately. I'm gonna take a page out of Constance's book and copy and paste here. Show y'all this. See if it works out the way it does over on Constance. There you go. Quote from the Night Owl herself. I like Connie too, and I hope that she and Ernie can come together to get that rotten Nicolina.
Night Owl. Oh, you're stupid.
Yep.
Oh, dear Lord, woman.
Let me just say it is good to see everybody in chat tonight. We appreciate y'all being here. And it's good to see all that really beautiful green color in chat. Thank you to all of our subscribers, members, and our mods who are the best on YouTube. Hands down. Great mods, great members, Great chat every night. You guys bring it. Sometimes I don't feel good. Sometimes Kemper don't feel good. Sometimes neither one of us feel good. And sometimes some of you all don't feel good. But overall, you all bring it every night. And without that, well, we just wouldn't have a channel here, would we? And we really would be dead, like Nicolina and Skern and whoever the hell else tries to claim. She does sound like Edith Bunker, don't she? She does.
Yep.
Yeah, I seen that porn bomb. I didn't see the actual porn bomb, but I seen the video of it. And hey, mystery lady, we love you too. Have you seen the video of the porn bomb? That let's just play it. Behind Green Eyes made it. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't Behind Green Eyes. Let me make sure it's okay to play it first. Let me check our Discord. Just a second.
So it's a video of the porn bomb?
Well, it's a video of the thing leading up to the porn bomb, where Ernie is literally begging Nicolina, "Come up, Nicolina, show your face. Let's hear your face. Hey, let's see your face to go with that voice. Let's see your face." Just begging for it, bro. So she gets it done.
I was going to say, from what I understand, he's going to be, well, he's been calling for pretty much everybody to come and do something to him besides porn bomb. You know?
Yeah.
That's what he's been doing. Like he's daring somebody to come find his ass.
He was, and then he said, "Mama T, did you get that? Did you get that, Mama T?" That's all we needed. All we needed was to show her face with that voice. Now you can go do what we said. You know, alluding to the fact that he's going to go get a warrant for Nicolina for threatening Mama T's life, you know? Like you needed that. Like, you don't have the video of her looking at Mama T, literally giving this number the throat cutting motion. I'm breaking up.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know what to do then.
I don't know. I think it might be your mic or something, but it's not a lot. You're just a little poppy, I guess.
Time to play again. Huh. I don't know. Let me go out and see if it come back in and see.
Yeah, he thinks he's getting somebody. He thinks he did something with Nicolina. Like, no, he hasn't. He don't get it. And that's his problem. His dumb ass thinks everything is content and a way to get somebody. And he thinks he can go live and do a couple of things and just control people. And he doesn't get it. He don't. He don't. We do what we want to, but we'd be damned if we just sit by and let you fuck around, Ernie. That's why your life has been hell for over 2 years, bro. Because you keep coming at people. You keep bringing it on yourself. So that's your fault. But I will say, I did find a lot of good stuff on you today. I just got to get it all to Jimbo so we can put it on this beautiful share screen and show the world. That's going to be funny. Hillbilly said, "What about when he ordered pizza? He needs to be found." Did he order pizza? I didn't hear that. Yep. It's going to be 100% his fault behind Green Eyes. And he's going to cry and say, "It was the trolls. It was the haters." Okay, boy. Okay. We'll see about that. And Bubba's stuffing you on the daily basis. And I miss that too. had to go back and watch. Mama T is a true shit like a penny positive. Absolutely is. And she loves her new role in life. She's not Butch's bitch anymore. She's little gummy worm dick's bitch. You know, the highway runner. Forrest Gump, whatever you want to call his ass. You know? Hey, what's up, man? Are you working? Okay, yeah. Yeah, he's got to have somebody on that panel. Alabama girl. He's got to. And if there's no drama, he'll create it. But he knows that there's drama that follows the cool bro. So people like to fuck the cool bro or whatever. So, of course, he's going to facilitate. Keeps butts in the seats. So apparently Ernie ordered from Zesty Tomato. Is the other place
Snappy Tomato.
I guess that I was reading this one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna keep playing. You know, you'll hear him crying, and probably gonna be through somebody else. Like, we're trying to get money up for Ernie's books while he's in prison. Blah blah blah. And then we'll see something like, you know, the Lawyer Up 2022 bullshit. That's where it's going. Yeah, Skunk Ape, I actually was watching. He blocked you. I didn't watch long around that time, but I was definitely. He's like, I got something for you, Skunk Ape. Let's just go ahead and block you. I was like, good old Skunk Ape, but we're doing what he does. What's up, Brad? What's up, Delvin?
What's going on, Brad?
Yeah, he does like to play, but that's his problem. He plays too much. He never became an adult. He likes to role play. To play with people, other people's money. He likes to not show up when people get him out of jail, buy him some freedom. Yeah, he likes to do that to people. That's what I call a good human, you know.
And turn my fan on.
Skunk Ape, I agree. I mean, it should have been here 2 years ago, in my opinion, probably more, but yeah. Don't blame me. Believe me. Whenever it does happen, it will be very fitting, and it's going to be beautiful. Not just when. You good, man?
Yep. He's threatening women, Southern girl, with pics she sent him. Oh,
Yeah, I seen something about that, but then he either quit his live or got kicked off his live or something and had to restart.
Who cares what he says to Southern girl? Who cares what he says to Southern girl? She's already explained away those pictures, trying to say, "Oh, they wasn't nothing anyway." Okay. You're the dumbass that sent them to Ernie. So, just like I said, anybody, if you think he's being your friend, he's not. He don't have friends. He don't have friends. like this is the guy who literally put out a story about his mommy claiming to give birth to a litter of werewolves. Now, if he'll do that to his mommy, and you dumb enough to send him a titty pic, you might as well consider that titty pic public knowledge.
Mm-hmm. That's actually one of the things I did do today was where he did put that out in that messenger with Eaton Ball. It was screen recorded today, the entire conversation.
Yeah.
So it shows where he gave it. That was that itself, you know. So yeah, he ain't got no kind of respect. It don't matter who it is. It don't matter what it's about. If you cross Ernie, he's going to be coming at you, and it's not very hard to cross him. He's got to do something he don't like. Even look like you're going to do something he don't like. He'll do that. Yeah, I'm hungry now. She's not exactly known for her decision-making qualities at all. I mean, we've all seen what she's done, so. Cool.
I want to show y'all something because I know every night y'all hear this dog in here making a sound.
See your face?
Yeah, don't worry about my face, but watch this dog. Come on, you gonna do it? Come on. I know y'all think I'm in there killing it, but I'm not. I'm playing with it. You ain't gonna do it, are you? You gonna do it, are you? Okay, never mind.
I don't think nobody heard it. I didn't hear it. What's it doing?
You gonna do it, are you? You gonna do it, are you?
What's it doing?
It makes a weird little sound in there, and it sounds like I'm killing it, and I'm not. You leave me nice.
I think that sounds in your head because nobody heard it. I didn't hear it. He's looking at you like you're dumb.
I know. Now to go in here and cry like I'm killing it.
The dog plays dead. Bodie will bark at it and it rolls over and throws its paws up in the air like I'm gone.
Here, let's do a flip.
And Chad, I missed some Chad here, folks. Insane, not any Harlan folks nip on this. Oh, I don't know. We don't really show too much nip around here, Brad. Now, Ernie, that's what he does. He blackmails people. He makes these girls think that he's interested in them. But, you know, if they ain't packing a punch below the waist, he ain't interested in them. They send him photos. And then later on, he blackmails them. If you don't give me some money, if you don't take my side, I'm going to show everybody what you showed me. Revenge porn. That's Ernie's favorite kind of porn. Yeah. No, it's a green screen. When she walks in here and like when I raise my hand up, you'll see the black show through where it's the black background on the green screen. So if she was stupid enough to send nudes, then she deserves what's coming. How stupid can you be to send that man anything he can hold over you? Exactly. I mean, it's insane. Nobody from Harlan knows all this is my bad spelling. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Is it your bad spelling or my bad interpretation? Did you see my new video, Kemper?
No, I didn't.
Started live out with it, but I don't think he's in here yet. I uploaded it. Let me show y'all. If I can find it. I call this one Skern.
So I see your letter and raise you a YouTube video.
You remember they said it's supposed to say official in the little seal, right? Obviously, they're idiots. It doesn't. It says official or official, right? I do not forgive you. I'll take a charge on that, pal. I'm going to take a charge on that. And I'm telling you right now, I don't care what law enforcement's watching, I'm taking the charge on it. I'm whooping your ass. There you go. How's that?
I haven't committed a crime. I can't sit down. I can't sit down. But I haven't committed a crime. I really haven't committed a crime, though.
Well, what'd you think?
Yeah, man, I like it. Now you're gonna like some of the things I went and found today, because not only did I go down that eating ball rabbit hole, but a couple of other ones. So I've got some things that were given to me and shared with me by people under those accounts, and a few other things that I'd totally forgotten about. So, yeah. Like I said, once I can get them to you and explain to you, and you can look at them and all that, get them out there. Sort of inspired our Discord talk last night about putting all that information here. So,
cool. Linda Carter said some women write serial killers in prison, fantasize and romanticize about them, but men don't do that with women killers. My mind can't comprehend it. I reckon they can't, or I reckon they equate with masculinity. Who knows? Did we get? I don't know if we highlight that, Nina. Member for 6 months. Thank you very much.
I don't think we did.
For the heart emojis, and thank you for being a member for 6 months. Blood is not orange. It's a lot darker when it's in a mask. Mr. Sky. I never heard blood called orange.
Speaking of blood, one of the things I found was a video of Ernie all of a sudden spitting up blood.
Oh, yeah? And then showing his teeth, I guess?
Oh, not just... Well, I also found a couple of pictures from old posts that have been deleted that I found that were shared between me and other people of his mashed up mouth with his bloody teeth and all that shit. Yeah. Like it... I had to take a nap afterwards. I was just like, damn. it was a long, long trip, bro. It was.
Yeah. Timer's up. So for the next 20 minutes, we're going to vote to keep one of either Robo Granny or Beth Dutton. So the next 20 minutes, vote to keep Robo Granny or Beth Dutton. And be nice. Only put positive things in, and you can only put emoji, or if you decide to, you can just put emojis. Just make them positive. No middle finger, no that Brad and low emojis or nothing. Brad said, Linda Carter, when you write, I used to do jail time, and I got a lot of snatch. I thought you was going to say something. Don't refer to the women's pooty poo as snatch. All right, we have ladies on this channel. Now, over there on Ern's channel, they say a lot of that stuff. They treat the ladies over there in a much more demeaning manner at all times. The ladies over here are true ladies, and we give them our respect. So, all right. like to know where he gets his props from. Oh, Skern? Well, right now you can get them anywhere. And then after October 31st, you know, when the Halloween stores are closing, you can go in there and get them for about 25%, with 75% off normal price. Those blood capsules and yeah, and you can get that stuff all year round. You just have to order it. Oh, Ern's an expert in all that though. No, don't know what that is and don't want to know, Brad. Can I vote half and half? No penny positive. Nope, can't vote half and half. Because if we did that, we'd probably have all of them as ties. Don't say Pootie Poo either, Jimbo. Well, Pootie Poo is a lot more PG than Snatch. The old laugher at her.
Tell him he's square.
I'm gonna get. I was looking at some of those. I was looking at some of the things on iMovie, the pre-made video where you just plug them in.
Oh, the templates and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a bunch that I had never seen before, and that was one that I just played. I just plugged in some stuff.
Okay.
So it was super easy to do. Didn't even have to go searching for music. It already had the music plugged in and everything. So
hell yeah.
I'm gonna have fun this evening after we get off the live stream. I'm gonna do some more, you know, dogging.
I got some goodies for you, so be ready for it. Because believe me, a lot of this you'll be able to drop into a video pretty easy. Not just videos, pictures and screenshots of conversations and shit, man. It's it's
now
good
I did notice when I was looking through my videos today, and I didn't play the video because I had a whole lot of stuff going on, but I've got like a 12-minute screen record, and it's of Tina, and I'm pretty sure it's the boo hoo hoo, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Floodgate of tears is open, you know. About
See, I'm
how
trying to find that clip. That's one of them I've been looking for. So
I'm pretty sure that's the one I've got.
Hell yeah. I might be asking you to send it again.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
That's good stuff. Because, man, that live, if it's the same one you're talking about, she went live for like hour and a half, 2 hours. It was only supposed to be like 20 or 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And boy, did she let loose in it. It was great.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. I mean, she literally touched on everything. And by the end of the thing, it's all hell, Ernie. Give us your nut sweat. You know, that's what it is.
Alabama girl said, I have to admit it was pretty funny with Southern girl. Someone went and told her he was showing her nudes, and she said, he's not showing my nudes, is he? Why, you not acting surprised, are you? The one thing you better not do is cross the skern dog. Good night, Paige. Totally exhausted. Well, get yourself some rest, lady.
Well, I remember when Southern Girl was messaging me, and she had just blocked Ernie and Jody. And I told her, you know, it's best that you just keep him blocked and not ever have anything to do with him anymore. Don't even give him a second thought. Of course, that never happened, but she's done this. It was her fourth time going back after a breakup with Ernie. Third time, something like that.
Yep. At least 3 times.
Of all people, should know, but yeah. She keeps doing it. Just like everybody else over there. Why does he do this? Oh, he's so great. But why does he keep doing this?
Oh, somebody told me Mama T was playing the Southern Girl Rage Quit. So that makes sense. So Mama T and Ernie are going after Southern Girl together now. Boy, Mama T has moved herself right up to co-captain, ain't she? Does she get like stars on her sleeve or something now that she's, one of the generals in Skern's? I'm not going to say, well, yeah, Army. It's just not the U.S. Army. It's the Skern Army. It's an army, not the army. Brad, you can't talk like that, dude. That'll get you blocked with a quickness. You can't speak to the ladies in this chat like that.
Yeah. I heard him start up with his bit trying to put Southern Girl on the spot. It's all about effect. It's all about that reaction. And of course, he goes, and I guess she was live during the time that he was doing it. And yeah, she was like showing my nudes or some shit like that. And, she was like, well, I didn't. And then she tried to explain it away, of course, But this time it's a little bit different than what she said before. You get what I mean? Like, it don't seem like it's totally the same story. It's almost like she's just backpedaling and adding. But, yeah. Mama T is now crying. I've had a migraine for 3 days. That creator just passed after having hit. Oh, gosh. Really? Penny positive? Oh, well, of course, it's Mama T. I forget. She's a scandalous bitch anyway, so yeah.
You think we should send Mama T some money? Get her some migraine meds? No? Me neither. I'll tell you what, though. If we didn't send her any money for this, we certainly aren't going to send her any money for migraine meds.
I'm thinking she put him in that suitcase while they were upstairs.
Wrong one. Hell. That was the suitcase where they kicked him down the stairs. It's got the same picture of Ernie wearing the wig, the reason why I thought it was the same one. This is the one.
If anybody can donate tonight, I would appreciate it. I would like to eat.
I would like to eat too, Kemper. I don't know, man. Which one do you think? Well, I was going to say whose dry bag, e-bag, grift game do you think is better, Mama T or Ernie? But man, that was shame on me for even saying that. That's Ernie's world. Mama T's just a squirrel trying to get a nut. Linda Carter said, I'd seen Mama T mention on Ernie's live chat that she had a migraine for 3 days. My speculation is it's from that constant rattle of cough she's had for months, high blood pressure from too much YouTube, or withdrawal. I'm going to say we can take the high blood pressure from too much YouTube out of that equation and just leave withdrawal, because it's round about the same time every month when she runs out of her energy and starts getting sick. Migraines, flu-like symptoms, stuffy head, allergies. They are shameless, Rosemarie J. It's like I was on a panel the other night with her and Easy and Skern, and that's when they said the stuff to E squared, and it's like I don't know if she's yelling everything she says or she's just that damn loud. What do you think, Kemper?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, what?
It's the pattern.
Didn't think anybody knew who it was. Make up your mind. Are people going to notice or not? Thought nobody was going to notice. Nobody knew who it was. Now I'm the mastermind. Oh, yes. I will bring all the mods with me. Oh, yes. And we will bring them down. Okay.
We will bring them down. Yes, here's Myers too, Kathy. Let's see how much time we got left to vote. We have 6 minutes and 45 seconds in the voting.
We're going for some speed rounds today, huh?
Yeah, we might. I thought about it, but then I don't know. It's already 1, almost 1, and it is a holiday weekend, so maybe she's hearing impaired like BHB. I don't know, Nana Kim, but I'll tell you what, everybody else is going to be hearing impaired if she keeps talking the way she does. No, seriously though, I've never heard Mama T say she's hearing impaired. I don't think. She may have, but I honestly don't really watch her channel much, so she could have said that.
Who said that?
I said Mama T could have said that.
Okay. I was just making sure I was understanding. I don't know. I don't think she's ever straight up made that claim, but you never know with that dry begging bitch. She's always got something going on that's extra special and nobody understands it. And we just have to believe her, you know.
Yeah.
That's all it is with her.
He was acting like he had dudes. And Vanessa, too, he was calling her on panel saying it was her turn.
Mm-hmm.
He has lost it. Let's check in on old Skern Dogger and see if he's lost it. Sounds like he's in rare form.
Yeah, he was. Like, he was laughing with that manic laugh that he has. And, yeah, he's going to anybody and everybody right now. So, like, he is a loose cannon. Which is funny. Because it's just all going to come smacking him around in the head again once he finishes. Always does. And of course, it's everybody else's fault. So
the name of his live is Old Southern Girl, How Art Thou, Naked and Afraid.
Yeah.
Well, you got Constant Sue up there. Let's go back to when Constant Sue was on panel. Oh, goodness. He speed it up, though.
Right. Well, I know he was talking shit to Anissa for just talking shit about him.
Anissa's been talking shit about Ernie?
Yeah, I forget exactly what it was. What was it? I forget exactly, but she had said something that triggered him, and he knew exactly what was said and said it right to her. And you know how he holds on to things. So it was one of those things. He didn't like it, and he's like, "It's your turn. Get your ass up here!" Like,
oh, Anissa, but wasn't it 2-3 weeks ago? She was claiming to be camping out with Ernie. And
something like that.
yeah,
They were all
went to
doing
work
that
together.
karaoke shit with
Yeah.
him.
Big fun, right? Now that he's not with the Mean Girls anymore, though, it's not so cool anymore. I mean, it's, for me, the most fun thing of it all is just watching Ernie, Nicolina, Anissa, White Rabbit, all of them just devour each other. Now, a couple of those, and I mentioned just now, kind of just sit back and don't say nothing. But their time's coming, ain't it, Ern? Talking about calling the cops on Nick for porn bombing him. Yeah. Yeah, the same day he does revenge porn in his title. Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
he's going to get Lena in trouble with her brother, or actually calling Nicolina's brother's job to say that Nicolina was doing certain things to get her in trouble, but using his name and his job. Yeah. See, that's the thing, man. Ernie, many people have known about that, but why does that man deserve to be hassled because of you and Nicolina not being able to control your fucking actions? Like, I know you love going real life. I know you do, man, but this is why you've been carrying an ass whooping for 2 years, bro. That man don't deserve any of the harassment that you or his sister brings. He doesn't. But yeah, you think it's cool and it's okay and all that shit. Because, you know, you've never really been a father, been a husband, been a breadwinner, had a real fucking job. You've never had any of that. So you don't know what it is to, you know, be in that position. But you'll find out real quick when Bubba's whooping that ass on a daily basis. That jaw becomes a cock sling. We know. You'll be crying then.
Cock sling. Good word. Good word. Hang on a second. Let's get some of this.
Okay, just a second. Come up on my phone. I'm gonna drop.
No, what are you showing? What are you showing? Make sure it's
your
military.
successful completion of guard training.
Oh, is it a guard training? I don't know if it's a guard training or not.
Let me read it.
Might be security guard training. But go ahead. I don't know what you're showing.
It says successful completion of guard training. Oh man, I'm getting old. Print. State of Tennessee Department of Commerce and Insurance, Division of Regulatory Boards, Private Protective Services.
No, that's not military.
Okay, that's his guard training.
That's guard training. That's superior guard training. That's executive protection service. That's bodyguard, stuff like that. Armed security, unarmed security. You'll see my MPI. You'll see all that. MPIR. You'll see everything in that.
That makes sense then, because that's what I couldn't get that to, go regulate with, the other one.
Well, check it now. The website was down for a long time. I know the website was down for a long time. They change over things in government offices, them states. So you can check it. You can check it again. I mean,
but one thing that makes this confusing, probably for a lot of people, is that the military has been doing cross training across civilian lines for quite a few years now. So, like for example, with my job, I had to get a bunch of DoD certifications and civilian type certifications and stuff that's not even related to the military, like hazmat. I had to get certified in hazmat technician status, hazmat operations. And so some of the stuff that you might encounter, Constance, will be civilian level certification for military.
All right. Well, Cool Bro makes excuses for Skern. The timer just went off. I had it on mute. Y'all didn't hear it. So we need a winner and the chicken dinner sent to Kemper.
Word. I'll take that chicken dinner.
Let us know who wins.
Hell yeah.
You pull up the thing so I can take the name off the wheel. All right. Let me get back to. Oh, he's got all the sky on there too.
Missions. So yeah, just wanted to fill in the blanks there.
And I have one more I'm trying to find right now, just real quick.
So while you're doing that, did you ever have any CES training?
Me?
No, Cool Bro.
Wait, can you repeat that? I'm making veggie chicken nuggets right now.
Did you ever have any CES training?
I don't believe so, no.
That's with cyber expected service.
Well, I mean, you have your typical things that they tell you about, but at the base level. But no, I don't have anything that's like specialized. No.
Okay, cool deal. I just asking because
like for example, when I went to basic officer leadership course, we had like a mini course on cybersecurity, but it was like just a couple days, and it was just to make sure that we didn't fuck up while we were training.
The reason I asked you that for is because the DoD that you mentioned, that's there is a DoD cyber awareness training.
Yeah, but like for example, when I went to school for CBRN, they were much more focused on incident command certification, DoD level certifications, SCBA, hazmat technician, hazmat aware. They're going to have lots of stuff like that. That's not always the case.
Fickle.
You do. To be fair, it's not a good example. You look like a private contractor in this picture. But a private contractor wouldn't be swearing in. It's just such a weird photo.
It is, I know.
Like a private contractor wouldn't be raising their right hand and swearing an oath. Like that's silly.
Right, correct.
But didn't you say that you took the oath? Like you went in, you said, "Hey, sign me up." They signed you up. You took the oath, and then you got in a car wreck and it really never went back.
No, I did a lot of training before we did all that, before the car wreck.
I was going to say, just so you know, I did find where he never claims. He claims what his status was in the military, and he says Tennessee State Guard. He never brings up the Kentucky National Guard whatsoever.
No, he don't, because he didn't know he was in it.
Right. I'm just letting you know I do have video proof of what his actual claims were and what he's trying to now.
This is his swearing in of the Tennessee State Guard right here.
Yep.
And it seemed like just there he was trying to pretend, or give the, I don't know, act like that's not, like that's the National Guard swearing in, that's the way I took it when I just heard that. I'll play a little bit more, but that's what it sounded like.
I got the results, by the way.
All right.
And Robo Annie will be going back into the name or into pool of names. And Beth was eliminated.
Beth was eliminated. Sorry, Beth. Robo Granny is hard to beat. Congratulations, Robo Granny. And we will save the next round for tomorrow.
Words.
Solar. All right, let's play a little bit more.
Correct. Everything, there's a lot happened before that because I got credit for a year and 6 months. You don't just go in to MEPS, swear in, and then just go and that don't amount to time. A year and 6 months after that.
Fine, he's hanging on to that now, ain't he? Year and 6 months. Year and 6 months. Year and 6 months. Yeah.
He didn't even know there was a week.
A year and 6 months. He was in for a year and 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So that's up to you guys to decide.
I don't know shit about it. That's why I'm not going to call to Karen because I'm looking for somebody to tell me the answer because I'm still confused as fuck.
So not out. I told the story why I didn't have my I didn't have my uniform on is because I busted the jeans. My legs. Look how big my legs are. They gave me the wrong size, and then they gave me the bigger size afterwards.
Those aren't jeans. Those are fatigues. Everybody else in the room is wearing fatigues. They don't issue you jeans, Ernie. Right? Am I wrong here?
Oh, you're right. You are absolutely right.
The jeans. Listen.
Right, correct.
But didn't you say that you took the oath? Like you went in, you said, "Hey, sign me up." They signed you up. You took the oath, and then you got in a car wreck and it really never went back.
No, I did a lot of training before we did all that, before the car wreck. Everything, there's a lot happened before that because I got credit for a year and 6 months. You don't just go in to MEPS, swear in, and then just go and that don't amount to time. A year and 6 months after that. So that's up to you guys to decide.
I don't know shit about it. That's why I'm not going to call to Karen because I'm looking for somebody to tell me the answer because I'm still confused as fuck.
So not out. I told the story why I didn't have my I didn't have my uniform on is because I busted the jeans. My legs. Look how big my legs are. They gave me the wrong size, and then they gave me the bigger size afterwards. This is after sign-ins. This is after I swore in. They gave me. Hold on a minute. I'll give them for you.
Ernie's hung like a horse and they couldn't fit in his britches.
Well,
on that note, I'm going to tell Ernie. I don't.
So, what kind of training do you do before basic training?
None. You take the ASFAB, you go to MEPS, you do your physical, you do your swearing in, and then they tell you this is where your boot camp is, blah, blah, blah. And that's when it really starts. And then you have your boot camp, you've got your, that's where you get your infantry training. And then you go back for advanced infantry after boot camp.
You know who I need to get on panel? I need to get on panel somebody who's in the Army or been in the Army and has completed boot camp. And maybe somebody who just signed up for the Army or for the National Guard, just for the National Guard, like Ernie, maybe they can tell you about all this training you get prior to basic training.
Or why don't you just do like a miniature live from a recruiting station and talk to the recruiter? That's probably going to be your best solid source of a broad spectrum of information on that. You know what I mean? And I'm sure you've got one somewhere close.
I could do that. Yeah.
I was going to say, I know
still
down
going to get somebody from the Army on panel first, because it'll be at least Tuesday before you can do that. But so I'm still going to have somebody from the Army before that, because and then maybe we'll go after Ernie tells some more lies, let himself get caught up in. And I'm going to maybe show some video to this recruiter or whoever. And we'll see.
I don't care who the lady is. You should never ask her about her sexual power, what she's doing, who's Tinder and all that, hooking up. You don't say that to a lady. You just don't do that. You're a Southern gentleman. Remember that.
Hold on now. I mean, I said a few things. It was okay. I gotta make
A
sure.
little too sexual consonants. I do need to tone that down. I do agree.
She's sexual anyways.
Well, and the reason I care about that is my nephew is transgender, and the most stereotypical thing we have is just like what Nitro said. Well, as long as they don't push it on me or try to push it on me, what the fuck are you talking about? Do you think people go around to barbecues and kids parties just humping the air and humping everything? And it's fucking annoying, and it really isn't. They think that gay people are.
All right, that guy right there is Otis Caps. He's deceased. I'm pretty sure that's Ernie wearing a Tennessee State Guard uniform with him. That may not be Otis. It might be somebody who looks like him, actually. Because ain't that a Tennessee State Guard patch?
Well, you talking about that is. That's his outfit or his uniform for Tennessee.
So that's not Otis. I don't know when Otis passed away. I actually just found out about that recently. Maybe somebody that's from Harlan and in the chat can tell me that.
Are all just sex craving freaks just going out to screw anything, and it's annoying as shit because that's not how it is. They're just normal people.
It's not how it is. That's funny. And to back you up on that, I haven't had sex since January.
Well, hold on, guys. I'm getting this. I'm getting the worst thing happening here. Hold on a second.
And it's funny because everybody thinks I'm a hoe, but I'm
Karen,
not.
Karen, you need to go get some.
They probably think that because that's all you talk about.
A woman don't need a dick. Olive.
A
woman don't need a dick to be happy. Every time I get mad, someone's like, Connie needs some dick. No.
This one right here, this suit, this uniform, this ACU here. I said suit, didn't ACU, but then redneck again. This is a lot bigger on me than it's supposed to be. But this is what they didn't have no more sizes in the armory there that would actually even fit me. So I had to go and wait for the order.
Can you go to that last picture for a second there, Ernie?
Which one?
The one you just had before this, where you're swearing in just your khakis and everyone else is in uniform. Yeah, this one right here.
And it's cut off too. I can actually show you the bigger print version of it.
Is there a bigger print? Sure. Show me the bigger print.
I'm gonna have to find it. I'll have to find it.
The only thing I just thought was a little bit weird about this picture is, like, if you look at your khakis, half of your khakis are covered by a shadow, and the lighting is coming from above, so there probably shouldn't be a shadow on half of your pant leg there. I'm just saying, this looks like a Photoshop picture.
Okay, I mean,
yes.
Yeah, we've said that.
Easy. Huh?
I was gonna say we talked that too about that picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
right to say
I'm pretty sure it's real, but nobody's ever been able to officially debunk it. You know what I mean? It'd be nice to talk to Tennessee State Guard.
I'm just saying that's why probably people are getting it weird on you, because like everyone else, if you look at the lighting on everyone else behind you, the lighting comes from above. It lights up their whole bodies. You have nothing in front of you that would cast this shadow. And
I hate to. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it
on you.
I understand. Like I said, but it ain't. It's true. It's real. But I'll look for the other photo. I've got it shows the actual officer, and it shows all the other stuff. It shows the taking a picture. I think you can see the camera in the background. I'm not sure, but I mean, I've got a bigger picture of it. I'll look for it. I understand that.
All right. That's all I was going to point out about that one.
Right. Well, wouldn't I be called out right here? Would I be called out right here for doing that?
For photoshopping it?
No. Would I be called out right here?
Oh, you're asking if this one looks photoshopped? No, this one looks more real, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but wouldn't the person beside me call me out for even wearing that? if I hadn't.
Yeah, if this picture was fake, yeah, that guy would probably call you out. Yeah, maybe for sure.
And to what people are thinking, because I'm thinking it, to me, it looks like you went and said, "Hey, buddy, you care if I cry when the uniform's on?" And he's like, "Sure, go ahead." And he's like, "You're like, see," and he took a picture like that. That's just what I thought. Don't hate me, but
well, they would never let you. They would never let you try. They would. Whoa, they would never let you try a uniform on like that.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Am I right, cool, bro?
Not with those patches. If you,
Exactly.
on the left sleeve, he's wearing
the
MP patches.
insignias and all that. They would never. They would never let you.
Not with those patches. So they swore him in when he signed up for the Tennessee State Guard and gave him an MP patch.
Like most, I would say you can buy patches at a military surplus store.
Mm-hmm.
Sure can.
Only thing about this photo that
I was saying Ernie knows that too. Just like his uniforms that he buys, security uniforms and badges and shit like that. So, like he gets upset because people call him out and call him a liar on this shit. But yeah, look what he does.
It looks. If I was gonna say it looks a little weird, is that like you look a lot more clear than the photo behind you?
What do you mean, like clear about the photo behind me?
You look a little more clear in this photo than the guy behind you, but it's
he's also closer to the camera.
Yeah, that's probably why.
He's also closer to the camera.
No, I was just trying to say what people would think is fake about this one, maybe. But
well, here's the thing: if you watch my last live or the live that I did when I was showing everybody, I think it was earlier today. I don't even know. I think I got porn bombed on it. I think Nicolina went to jail on that one. Damn it!
Did you hear about that?
Oh my god!
Ernie, what was the first thing that I told you when you brought this picture up? Do you remember?
God damn, I forget. I know I don't supposed to have a hat on. I know that.
No,
I put the hat on.
I told you that your jacket's too baggy. So if you were in my unit, the first thing I would do is send you to my supply sergeant to fix your fucking jacket because it's one size too big.
The thing about it is, this is after I swore in. This is when this is all they had to put me in to do training because it was the following time I came back.
But you're not that big of a guy. Why? And these uniforms are not that difficult. Like, how do you have pants that don't fit you and a jacket that don't fit you?
Yeah. Why don't you have nothing that fits, Ern? You're not that big of a guy. The more you go, the more you have to explain, right, Ernie?
Well, I understand that, but my legs was overgrown at the time. I did have big legs, huge legs actually, but they mixed and matched by the pants.
Yeah, if I was to guess, if we were to just say, oh, this was fake somehow, we would just guess that you're wearing Buddy Behind You's uniform.
No, I'm not. You wouldn't see my name. So look,
you what?
I'm just laughing at him talking about how big his legs were and all.
Oh yeah, he's like he's got damn bodybuilder legs or something. They're gonna bust out of a damn pair of fatigues. Yeah.
You wouldn't have my name on the tapes and everything. You wouldn't see my name on it if it was his uniform.
Right.
Did they put him on there right away, like that day?
Everything has to be ordered and come in. They have to order the tapes and stuff. They have to order the name tapes.
Yeah.
So your name's on this uniform or no?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I'll show you. Hold on.
You just got it that
So why is it big? And why'd you just get it that day? Like Constance fixing to ask.
day. Am I wrong?
So you were with military police because you're wearing an MP patch.
You know what I just want to say, you know what I just find kind of interesting? I'm just going to have to mention this. We have Constance Sue, Olive, and Cool Beans on here. Where's that one guy that said he was just investigating Ernie for stolen valor? Where's that guy? Where is he?
Kissing Nick under that.
Yeah, exactly. That guy's a fucking fraud, bro. I don't give a fuck. The guy's a fraud. He don't investigate no stolen valor bullshit. How is it? There's women over here on a panel trying to do more investigation than this dude is. This guy has done no investigation for himself as a clown.
And I offered him to send him the forms, and he never even contacted me.
Yeah,
I sent my phone number to Pitbull Mama. He never even contacted me.
Easy, why did he ban you from his channel?
Because he's a fucking pussy. Because he's a fake. Kind of like you though, because you're a fake too, right, Cool Beans?
I mean, you can say whatever you want, but
well, no, when we're done addressing this is kind of you're the main reason I came over here because I want to address the shit you said about me on Nicolina's stream there. So when we're done with this, I definitely want to see how you can explain some of the shit you said over there. But
Easy, did you hear how Nicolina is going to jail today?
What's that?
Did you hear how Nicolina possibly is going to jail today?
Is that why she got off so and she was crying and so emotional with the karaoke? Listen, I'm gonna be civil on karaoke for my boy Dave, but fuck Nicolina all day long, okay? I don't give a fuck. We ain't doing no duets together, okay, bitch? Don't ask me again. Don't put me in the spot on my boy's fucking stream like that, goofy
She
bitch.
came up on Ernie's panel and porn bombed him, but she didn't realize that people that were watching Ernie's stream, somebody had a child in the room and the child seen the porn, and that's considered somehow, giving children porn, like the child didn't.
I would think that the people who showed the porn would be more responsible than Nicolina for porn bombing.
Yeah.
Like the people in the room, the owner of the channel where the porn bomb went through at, Ernie's,
Yeah, before
would
it
be held
becomes
more
Nick's.
responsible for showing porn to the child. Even though Nicolina is a dumbass, porn bombing bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Asked to see it. The mother didn't ask to see it. So Ernie said that the parents filed a push for it.
Hey,
and I told him he better not be yanking my chain.
Proper thing.
I don't know how much they're going to be able to do about that, to be honest with you.
John Loveday. Perfect. Mr. Loveday. Would you be interested in coming up on panel just for a second?
Good old John.
You're not supposed to wear your PC inside.
John, come on up for a minute.
Is a veteran.
Yep, sure is. And he's been one of the people that's been around Ernie for quite a few years. It's been one of the level-headed people about shit, trying to get him to go get help for himself. When Ernie's running down the highway, Ernie, get out of the road, bro. Like, are you safe? That kind of stuff. Like,
He's very familiar with the Ernie Shell story. He's very familiar with it. I'm at work right now. I can only listen and comment a little. What branch of the military were you in, John?
I think he was in the Army, but...
Yeah, I wanted to put it in chat.
Oh, my bad.
So everybody else will know. Are you familiar with the National Guard and how that works? So I don't know if you've seen Ernie's claims over the last couple of days or not. So Ernie sent off for his military records, and the letter he got back calls him the veteran Ernie Shell. And Ernie, they gave him credit for 1 year and 6 months. And Ernie obviously did not know he had 1 year and 6 months credit and has never been to boot camp, but claims he has all this training and that he got injured before going to boot camp. Yeah. Yeah. Can you tell us what the PC stands for, John, that you're not supposed to wear indoors? I think you're right.
Yeah. I was going to say, because my dad and his dad was always about taking the hat off inside. Yeah. So I'm just that, but I think it's just something that was ingrained in them from the military too. So
yeah. Skunk Cape's got it. Patrol cap. Okay. All right. So anyway, Ernie's the letter also says he had less than 90 days. But for whatever reason, it says 1 year, 6 months, and 20-some days on his letter. For what reason would somebody have to only serve 1 year, 6 months, and 20-something days?
I mean, ethically, I'm going to put my guess in the ring and say it was because of his mental issues. That's going to be mine. That's where I'm going with it. That's what I personally think it was.
If that's so, we'll never know.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if there's...
We got a blunt answer. He's lying. He would have to be in basic training and get hurt in basic training to get any benefits or be called a veteran. Mm-hmm. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, he was an E3 in the Tennessee State Guard in that video I watched today.
Yeah.
And I don't. How do you go up to an E3? Like you would have to at least like in the real military, if you're going to do that, you're going to have to at least go in on the buddy system with somebody or something like that to just go up to an E3 off the get go.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, you know what I mean? Like, How is he going to do that even in the Tennessee State Guard that's not even military?
Yeah. If he served that much time, then he would have went to basic and AIT. He has admitted that he has not been to basic or IT. He has admitted he has not been to basic or AIT. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
What else were we going to ask? Now that I got an Army veteran in here, I forgot. Now I'm on the spot.
I can't remember what it was, bro. Sorry. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I was going to show the video, but John's seen the videos.
Have you been watching him lately, John? Like in the past few days? Because basically he's trying to take all of his other lies, put it on the back of this one, and try to champion it all. It's all true. They've been lying about me the whole time. Blah, blah, blah. Like, honestly, he's probably not slept in 3 days, maybe 4. So if you see him running down Cosby Highway, man, you know what's going on.
Yeah. You'd have to have college credits to be an E3 or E4, and you have to get, and you get to E1 without college credits after basic.
Yeah, you gotta do all that. Just that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't just hop in as an E3, and like just taking the information that he's put out there. He's only mentioned Tennessee State Guard. He mentioned an E3, and what was it, 11th Infantry Bravo or some bullshit like that.
Yeah,
isn't that what he said? Something I
so,
can't remember exactly.
He said, "I've been watching him. I can't stand the stolen valor. It's been driving me insane."
Yep. Me too, John.
Yeah.
It pisses me off because he knows he's lying about all of this shit, but yet he's going to take this of all fucking things and push it all.
Yeah.
Like on top of what he did to E Square the other day, you know, I'm ready to just see how things can be removed from another person's body.
Right.
Legally.
Now, for those of you watching who don't know, it was a conversation between John Loveday and Ernie that I saw a screenshot of that prompted me to want the trial transcript from Shelby's trial, because Ernie had told John this big story of how
23 or 26?
I thought it was 27. Over 20.
Yeah. I seen it today, actually. I was in that messenger with John.
Yeah. Over 20 over 20 agents couldn't take Shelby down, and they needed Ernie to knock him out and put him in the cruiser. And he was telling the story to John.
Yeah, I was going to say, you would think that would be at least in the evidence for the trial somewhere. And it wasn't. Not that. But the actual what happened, it was. And it was nothing like Ernie claimed it was. Nothing. Like, he tried to ride that fucking steam for a while. He's going to do a movie, write a book. Him and Predator Hunter Nation's going to have a TV show, and they're going to have a movie. I'm sure there's going to be a book in the next year or two.
Yeah, he's claimed the book a few times already. But anyway, so that's what I was trying to get at, was the conversation between Mr. Loveday and Ernie making those outlandish claims about how he was the one who had to put Shelby in the cruiser when he was arrested. I was like, well, surely that will be in the police reports, right? And I knew it wasn't, because I know how Shelby was arrested. I knew about it. I know exactly how it went down. So I was going to get the transcript and just show that was a lie. So that's the reason why we have the trial DVDs, is because they don't do transcripts. They do DVDs now. So there's your story on where the DVDs came from, for those who didn't know. But we'd love to have you on panel one day when you have time. Maybe you can message me and we can set something up, and we just go over the ins and outs of, not just Ernie. I'm just talking about, of becoming a National Guard member and what all you had to do. I know you have to go to basic training with the Army because National Guard is a branch of the United States Army, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, that would be, Shelby's taller than Ernie. A few inches taller, quite a few inches taller. Yeah. Be interesting to see. Now, the only thing that throws me off is there's some kind of story that explains it, I'm sure. But he gave Easy the login info for the .gov website that shows his that paperwork he's got. How did it go down when Shelby was arrested? Shelby was sitting in his truck, and the state police stopped here in Corbin, got the recording of Shelby's confession, drove to Berea, surrounded him, and arrested him without incident. There was no fight. They ordered him out of the truck. He got out of the truck, and they put him on the ground and put him in the cruiser. No Ernie involved. They did not need Ernie to knock him out.
You were more involved than Ernie.
Yeah.
You're the one that recorded
it. Tape. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So, like, Ernie made all those claims, and yeah, I'm going to say it was 23 or 26 was the claim. But yeah, 2 is more than what actually happened, Ernie. 1 is.
Yeah.
You're ignorant, dude.
Yeah. And they did not have to, attack him after he ripped out the tasers and all that stuff,
Yeah.
Like the devil had a hold of him or whatever he said. It was quite the story. Y'all know the way Ernie tells stories. Let me see if I can find that right quick. Let me go off screen and see if I can find that screenshot. I doubt it, but not on short notice, but let me see if I can find
it. Okay. Yeah. That is what inspired. Because, I mean, like we've said, we've been debunking Ernie's bullshit for a long time now. And that was one of the many things. That was one of his biggest claims, He's the one that went on and on and on and on about him saving a community from a savage lion. When in actuality, no, he didn't. Jimbo's the one that recorded it. Jimbo's the one that talked to the police. When Jimbo gave them the recording, that gave them probable cause for a warrant. And they went and arrested him right away. They didn't say, hey, Ernie, you know where Shelby is? Hey, have you seen your brother Shelby? No, none of that shit happened. Hey, can you come and save us from your brother? No, that didn't happen either. Ernie had nothing to do with that. But of course, as usual, he's going to try to take claim on things. So he's getting a little attention, a little momentum. Sort of like, I was hired for executive security for the Kyle Rittenhouse verdict. Talking about he was protection against Antifa. When all it was people that were there to hear the reading. And some people, just like any large group, you're going to have people that do not agree. And that's all it was. You weren't hired for shit. You had just drove from Buffalo, boy, and showed up there. Stood around some TV crews. Let me be specific. Some low-tier Facebook and YouTube channels that were there to do reporting. And of course, you played it up like you were there to work executive security against any type of rioting. Like, Ernie, you're the last person anybody's going to call for that kind of shit. You're fucking stupid, dude. But just like that, fake as fuck. Always. You're sad, dude. Like, even your own dad said on a video that you're always trying to be something you're not. Dad was right. And that was a while back when that was said, Ernie. Oh, he tries to pretend he's law. And, yep, we heard it. Literally, we did not hear anybody speak good of you. And I'm sure a large portion of it has to do with the fact that you lie all the time. That you have templates for fake bounty hunter licenses on your laptop that you try to destroy and didn't quite do the job. So, of course, in the trial, they bring all that information up. You and your life out profile and all that good shit. You ain't fooling nobody, dude. You're just becoming a bigger liar. You're evolving into a bigger piece of shit. You want to talk about, well, I ain't going to be nice anymore and trying to act like you've been a good guy ever. Dude, shove that shit up your ass. Directly up it. Sad. But it's the troll's fault. Blame Jimbo. Blame the candy stand. Yep. Blame all of us. Just like all them dudes in the mask world. It's literally mirror image of your bullshit back then, bro. Totally. Trying to catch up with chat, y'all. I just got the bullshitting and
Yeah, I can't.
There we
find
go.
it. I can't find it tonight. I'll find it though, and I'll have it tomorrow.
What's the screenshot of again?
Of John Loveday and Ernie.
Oh.
Their message where Ernie was telling John Loveday about the 27 agents taking down or trying to take down Shelby, and they couldn't take him down, so Ernie had to go in and knock him out and put him in the cruiser.
You know, I know that, like I said, I was down that rabbit hole today, and I did see the video of Melissa talking to John. And I also saw the screenshots. I don't know if I sent them to my... Let me look. Hold on. I might have gotten it, oddly enough. Let me look. I'm looking. No, I did find another email with that lady that authored the bill for the SOCA Act.
Oh, Tiffany Marler.
Yeah, and a lot more in depth in talking about her not really knowing Ernie, but knowing Chris and his role and what's supposed to be happening. Like, it's pretty informative.
Thank you, John. Problem solved. He'll send them again.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, we didn't even think
Thank
about
you,
it.
sir.
Because I'm pretty sure that I got that one with Melissa and John. You know, the one that's showing him supposedly being abducted and being held against his will in New York.
Yeah.
In like by the filing cabinets and all that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's crazy. I also found a clip of him right after he got out of the hospital, and I guess you're driving him home or something, and he's talking about how he knows when he's about to trigger and he knows how to manage it better now and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think he's learned to manage it any better.
Oh, cool.
Oh, there it is. Awesome sauce.
Nice. Thank you, sir. Ooh, these are some good ones, too. Let me go ahead and just pull them up from Facebook. All right, let's share screen here, y'all, and I'll read. All right, this is a conversation between Ernie and John Loveday. This is Ernie. He killed 16 people. What? Really? Ernie said, yeah, from the age of 16. I'm sorry, from the age of when he was 13 and up. And John said, I just got done reading about him killing Rodney. He almost got away with it. And Ernie said, Ronnie was the mayor. And I know, that's insane. Ernie said, he brutally disassembled his body. This is not true, John, by the way. John said he had to have some mental problems or something. He had no remorse. And here goes Ernie. He was demon possessed. He killed to watch a person's last breath. It made him high, I think is what it says. Let's see. Let me make sure I'm going the right way here. Yep. Yep, maybe he got more time now. He threw a guard off the top tier. Oh my God. He also broke one's larynx. He pushed a young kid off a bridge in Alabama. Alligators got him.
Oh,
My
remember
family
that?
Yeah, John Berger, or is that what his name was?
Yes. Yep.
My family was nothing but murderers and killers. John said, did you have another brother-in-law or a brother in law enforcement? Or is that half brother of Shelby's? And Ernie said, where are you reading this at? No. They put my uncles, who are child predators, on the stand against me. I guess John showed him a screenshot. And I don't know if this might be a hockey mask. Nope, here. Kane Hodder, the one who played Jason, had my back. John said it said he had a brother who was former Kentucky State Police detective. And Ernie said, I was a detective once, well known as a special agent. Back a while ago, I was licensed in 10 different states. The news messed up a lot. They only knew what was let out. Let's see. Shelby is a psycho. Look at his record. Kidnapping charges, 13. Persistent felony offender, 36 times in one case. And John said he kidnapped prison guards and held them hostage. How the hell did he manage to make it to trial after pulling that stunt? Ernie said, he had my mom by the throat, killing her, then quit when I stepped in. He wanted to skin my sister's baby alive and hang her in a tree. Imagine what that did to my brain. I have nightmares constantly. And John said, my wife said, if there's anything happen, oh no, I'm sorry. I thought I was trying to not dox you, but I guess you was reading this from the trial. Pamela said, if anything happened, you was responsible, and you put a pillow and a gun to her head. What the fuck? Ernie said, that was Shelby's girlfriend. He did her that way, not me. she once wrote a letter saying the exact thing, only it was him, not me. No, Ernie. Why did Ernie lie about that? I wonder.
Don't know.
She looked like a loony person, John said. And Ernie said, she still sends him money. I saved her life, and that was the thanks I got. I never stayed with her. He did. John, Ernie lived with her. The court was a sham. They tried to get him off. He was having sex with his lawyers. John said, wow, man, the story gets deeper. LOL. Ernie said, he asked Satan for deceiving and power, and boy, he was strong. It took 27 task force members to bring him in. They hit him twice with a taser, and he took and jerked the prongs out. And then there was a video call. Hang on just a second. The video that's in the screenshot right here is a video of somebody getting killed. They piled on top of him, and he threw them off. The 27 task force agents, was it 23 or 27? 27 task force officers. Not regular officers, task force officers. And John said, the power of evil. And Ernie said, I was the one who hit him and almost knocked him out long enough for the police to take him down. 2013 changed my life forever. Read the story of John Shell, my ancestor, or how that Doc Holliday is in our family. More goodies. And John said, I'll definitely read up on it. You definitely had a weird childhood growing up. And then Ernie showed him the link to the Appalachians oldest living man. But yeah, man, those are the screenshots I was talking about that prompted me to get the trial DVDs to show that Ernie was lying. But yeah, man, I didn't even know. Like he told John that he threw an officer off, or a prison guard off a top tier and crushed the larynx of another one. That was all false, John. He did kidnap. By kidnapping, he grabbed two guards and held them hostage with like a homemade shiv or whatever. He did do that while he was in jail. That part is true. The rest of Ernie's shit, false.
Wrong. Disqualified.
But those are the stories that Ernie Shell tells people. And John has some sense. Like I said, he's a very intelligent veteran of the United States military service. Oh yeah, the ones from Melissa are crazy. That's Ernie's crazy sister that was trying to get John to send money to help Ernie pay his ransom in New York. Yeah, we'll go over those. We'll go over those tomorrow. We're getting almost 2 hours deep, and I got to go out of town tomorrow and be back before our live stream, and then go out of town again Sunday. So
I hear you, brother.
It'll be a long weekend, holiday weekend. But yeah, man, we'd love to have you on panel, John, and maybe go over this stuff. And I do. You have no idea how much we appreciate you sending those to us. Impromptu like this, that really helped out a lot. I appreciate that, because I would have searched and searched until I would probably been up all night, because I wasn't gonna give up on it. People like to talk about these rabbit holes. I think they're more like caveman holes we go down. And
that's been hours to.
Yeah, I know it's football weekend too, but I'm gonna be out of town.
I was going to say, but like I was saying earlier, John's been around for quite a few years, like since Ernie was doing the mask. So John's seen a lot of Ernie's shenanigans. He really has. I mean, And like I said, he's been one of the more level-headed people around him. Like while Tina and Cindy and all of them are, get away from the van. He's like, get out of the road, man. You're going to get hit.
Sweet,
You know,
John.
like,
You want to come on panel tomorrow? He's off tomorrow night, Kemper.
hell yeah. We'll do it up.
That'd be great. New message in
Hell
there.
yeah. I know it. I'm pretty sure he's been on our panel before, but it's been a minute, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he's been on a couple times. Kind of impromptu. We just sent him a link in chat, and he came on.
Yeah. I was going to say, I know it was when we first started, whenever we did all that. But yeah, I was reading those messages from Melissa, and it shows even more insanity on Ern's part and shows that family trait. You know, that paranoid schizophrenia. That's for sure. Yeah, and that video that was in that screen recorder, those messages with Melissa, that was pretty intense. Pretty intense. But no, there's no way. Ernie claimed that he dismembered Ronnie King. He did not.
No.
He did not. No, they did try to burn him. Yeah. But the fire never took. So there was that and a lot of duct tape.
Yeah. It was it wasn't pretty. It was a disgusting and horrifying looking. The crime scene photos are disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
You can't unsee it, but yeah, he did not dismember him, and I can't remember all the words he used, but yeah, that's untrue. I think
and anybody
body and all that, yeah.
I was gonna say anybody that's got this bullshit of free Shelby Shell in their mouth, he's getting a new trial, all this shit. You need to go and look at those crime scene photos.
Yeah.
And know what the fuck you're talking about, because that's what you're talking about. Release. They're not going to, but you need the reality. And what happened to that man was, it was one of the worst things that I've seen. And I've seen some things, you know. I've been around 50 years old, so, you know, in that time you see things. And that's probably the one thing that scarred me the most was those crime scene photos. It really did. And coming from a zombie lover, you know, I love anything like that. And that fucked with me.
Yeah. I think old Skern Dog is still going over there. He was earlier, like just a few minutes ago.
Or is he on Easy's panel?
I don't know. Like when I looked, he was on his panel. Easy was over there. Easy might be from his panel going. You know how his panel goes over there or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I forgot about that. But, yeah, like I said, he's triggered, and you can tell. You can hear the mania.
Oh yeah, he's really manic and triggered. Yeah, it's leading up to it's all going to come to a head, you know. But hey, let's plan on having John on tomorrow night, and we'll go over some stuff. And
word. Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna go on in here and relax a little bit. And how did I come to see all the crime scene photos, Kathy? They're on the DVD. Yeah,
it's part of the
DVD, the trial DVD.
Yeah,
the ones I've seen. I think what's her name got Shelby's Motion of Discovery, and it's got even more nasty photos in it. But yeah, she showed them. She put them up on her channel and disrespected the family, the dead man, and yeah, the process.
What do you expect? Somebody steals valor, you know.
She's another stolen valor. She's blatant stolen valor. Yeah. Which Ernie is now too. Ernie's literally bragging about it. Watch, I knew. I just didn't use it. Makes me sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. Hey, Kemper, let's come back tomorrow night, 12:05. You want to?
Let's do it.
Until then, I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand.
I do not have a big ego at all. Anybody that knows me personally will tell you that. I could log off this YouTube shit forever, and it ain't ever going to faze me one bit. It really ain't.
Oh, hell nah. Stupid fucking phone.
But he backed out, the chicken fucker.
Every live, it's all Jimbo, 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 Jimbo. Oh, Jimbo, 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 Jimbo.
Stop right there! Stop! No, 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 no,
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.